Good afternoon and a very warm welcome to Billy's Travels on YouTube and on Facebook. Of course we're on Monday, I beg your pardon, Monday the 2nd of December. We came up yesterday from Windermere. I didn't shoot anything at Windermere. She was a bit rude at the caravan and camping site because we arrived before 1 o'clock. We had a good night, a few beers and something to eat. Very expensive is Windermere. The campsite was 39 quid for two of us, and we went out for a meal. Beer was £5.40. So from there we've come up to Moffat in Scotland. We were supposed to be today going down to Wales, but we've aborted that and staying in Scotland an extra night because we found this peach of a campsite at Moffat. It's the Caravan and Camping Club site. Two very nice gentlemen met us last night as we got into the gate. We parked the van up and we were going to have steak last night, but we went now and had a few beers instead and got some chips. So we're having steak tonight. We're stopping here. It's due to be a little bit cold again this evening, possibly -2. So I've already put the tank heaters on. We're on electric hookup. So that was another reason for aborting going to Wales. We were going to see a friend of mine, Ian Kim, but he's moved. I'd already provisionally booked it in Mould and he's moved to near Prestatyn. So we'll probably get to see him next year. So there was really no point going down there. The only draw was possibly Wetherspoons. But we decided to stop in picturesque Scotland, and as you see, it's not raining. It's been quite a nice day today. We've been trying to fit the new radio in the van that I got off eBay to no avail. It only comes on with the ignition. There's no mode to alter it, so we've got to think again. I've put the old one back in for now. I've had a look at the TV in a view to get the new TV next year. Just excuse me a minute. Pardon me. Oh, that was near the microphone. Beg your pardon. I moved away from the camera because the microphone's on my chest. Stupid boy. Right, this is the reception. Usual caravan and camping stuff. You can't arrive before 1 o'clock. Your pitch isn't ready. This is £26 a night, which I thought was quite reasonable compared to some of the others. As I say, two nice chaps in the reception yesterday. Had a good natter to them basically about football, which I don't know a lot about. Again, a one-way system on the site. You go in through the gate here. A nice fifth wheel there belongs to one of the people on the reception and look after the place. And you go round the utility block there and come out through, obviously through this gate here when we go tomorrow. Bins are up here as usual, and just all the normal services for a site. When I looked at Moffat on the map, I couldn't find any pubs near, and I thought, oh, dear me. And then we came in past a pub and it said 150 yards to the campsite, and I thought, way, this is a good one. And you're coming round past some houses and you think, where the hell are we going? And you come over this bit of a stream here. It's dropped from what it was. It was quite full yesterday. A nice little stream here. Come over this bridge here, come round past these houses. It looks like a private driveway coming into the Caravan and Camping Club site, and there it is, look, away there in the distance. I'll take you for a little walk into town. I'm not going for a beer just yet, it's a bit too early. Got to get a shower yet, and of course I came up here with my stepson Joe, as Diane's in the Isle of Man, and we're going to pick her up tomorrow. So we're going direct in the morning from Moffat to Liverpool Airport, and then it's Southport for a couple of nights for me and Diane, and then heading down to Cofton. A bit of controversy on Facebook about Cofton doing the Black Friday deals. I got one. And I rang up today to make sure everything was kosher because they were saying that it was a scam on Facebook. It certainly isn't. I'm booked in for there on Friday for 4 nights for £46. 46 quid for 4 nights, half price. Pretty good. Well done, Cofton, and thank you. More beer money for me. This is the exit onto the site. As they say, it looks like it's a private housing estate, but it is actually a road. And then you're just out of here and you're in the town of Moffat itself. Church tower up the back there, look. And that's one reason we decided to stay here one more night, so we could sample the town a little bit, maybe. We'll see. I say we was looking for the Chinese last night and we found a chip shop first, so we dived in there and had a kebab meat and chips, cash only. See, there's the sign, look, 150 yards to the campsite. Easy enough to find and not so far off the, is it the A74M? We chose Moffat because I've always wanted to come to Moffat for whatever reason, I don't know. And it's only just over the border, of course, in Scotland, 20-30 miles over the border, I would think. So it's just into Scotland. But it's a good place to stop off, I think, personally. En route to going further north, maybe, you know, if you're going up to the Kelpies or somewhere like that from the west side of the country, up to Edinburgh, or Glasgow and beyond Fort William, as we did a few years ago. We did the Caledonian canals from Fort William up and beyond and right across to Inverness. We did a few years ago. Joe went in the Black Bull last night. He had a beer in there, slightly more expensive, a bit more upmarket pub, I think, a fine dining site of pub, I think. So he had a quick one in there, and then I met him in the one up here, which I think is the Star. As you see by the road signs, you turn left towards the A74M, so you come actually into Moffat off the 74 and turn right where this car's coming down now, look, and round to the campsite. Easy enough. And they say it's handy enough, right in the town centre. Plenty of bars, plenty of pubs, plenty of eateries, coffee shops, food places, shops. Yeah, it's alright. Hospital as well. And of course, yesterday the football was on, Liverpool and Manchester City, so the pub was quite full yesterday. And we had a couple of beers in this Star Hotel. It's a hotel at the front, but if you go down the little alleyway down here, right at the end there, there's a bar where the cars are. That's where we went yesterday. I think it was $4.40, I think, $4.40 a beer. A little shop here, cash machine of course, Royal Bank of Scotland across there. Plenty of shops. I would think there'd be a market day one particular day, but I'm not sure what day that'd be. All sorts of nice little shop, wicker baskets type things, all sorts. Moffat toffee shop. A candy store, chemist, druggist. There we go, look. Oh, I thought it was a snowplow. It's just a truck. Oh yes, it's a spreader, yeah. Yeah. Obviously going to be cold this evening, so they're out spreading already. Again, another hotel and a bar across the road there. Balmoral Hotel at this side. Garage up there. Yeah, bus route obviously comes through. Well, that's Moffat for you. As I said, a nice little campsite as well, handy for the town as well. Whatever you want to do, coffee shops or eateries. Or I think the Chinese, we didn't find it, was in the next street across. We shan't be going there tonight because we're cooking indoors, I think. But I say, like I said, we did find a a chippy last night that did all sorts of kebabs and burgers and bits and pieces, and that did us last night. Just had a few sherbets out. Yeah, there's a chippy just across there, down that street. I think it goes on to the following street, which is where the Chinese is. So another pharmacy across the road. No, Wells Street. That rings a bell. Maybe the Chinese was down there. I can't remember, to be honest with you. But yeah, that'll do, won't it? Another good site for on the list. I'll certainly be back here. I'll bring my good lady back here. Oh, there's Hislop's Hardware. It's an Arkwright. All sorts of goodies in there, look. Yeah, definitely an Arkwright. Ironmongers. That's Spice of India. Home deliveries available. Didn't notice that last night neither. That could be a good one in the future. I'll certainly be back. There's a baker's there now. The guy on the site says their steak pies are absolutely excellent. I'm not sure if that's the one. I'll have to ask him when I go back. Of course, we're walking back down towards the campsite now. But oh dear, microphone's had enough and fell off, so I think it's time to go, don't you? As I say, we're walking back down now. Easy enough to find the campsite. It's well signposted when you're coming in, and a lovely little site to boot as well. So we'll certainly be back. Right, onwards and upwards. Tomorrow is Southport. We've done that before. Then on Thursday morning, bright and early, we're heading down to Slimbridge, Gloucestershire. Gloucester, is it? By the bridge across to Wales. En route to Cofton, of course, and then onto the ferry for Spain in a little over 8 days time, a little over a week. Good Lord. I hope the Bay of Biscay is going to be kind to us. I'm not a bad sailor myself, neither is my good lady, she's okay, but we'll see. The Bay of Biscay is something different altogether. Not been on that ferry before myself, so we'll see how it goes. And of course we'll be doing blogs along the way. So right, I'm nearly back at the campsite now. So that's all for now. Cheers now.